Hello.
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 Are we screaming?
Hello.
I did.
Oh wait, we're screaming on Tuesday.
It is Tuesday.
We squeam.
We need to
It's
be a
not
lot
for me.
more collaborated with that.
We're not good at this whole like organization thing.
This whole intro
No.
is awful. Start it over, everyone.
All right, restart. Welcome to Grimm's Adventures Tuesdays.
I was just gonna restart the whole stream.
No.
Oh boy.
Like, oh, okay, stop.
That's the whole stream?
Just full
Great,
stop
we'll
it.
see y'all next week.
We're out.
That like 1
Oh
minute
my
See you all
YouTube.
next
Hey
week
guys.
on the
That 1 minute?
Man Afterian.
That's how you make a YouTube short. Okay, no.
2 weeks of
my
build up
God.
to that.
Anyway, hi everyone. How's it going? Hope everyone had an amazing weekend. Having Memorial Day last weekend. Hopefully no
All
one
the
got
memories.
nobody
me a
got too
second.
inebriated.
My
Hopefully
dog
your
is
kidneys and your
freaking
liver
the
are
hell out.
okay.
I'm sorry, I'll be back in a second.
You're good.
If I don't kill my dog first.
Stop.
Yeah, the best way to kill your kidneys and your liver is to hydrate. So like
Oh yeah, I've got two choices for hydration. I've got my water and I've got my fun water.
Spicy water.
spicy.
I have
Spicy
my water
water.
and a conveniently placed turtle frog cup. But it's there.
I love that we can see the shine and the shape,
And the shape of a turtle head.
but
Or a
because
frog head.
it's green, it's just.
I'm trying so hard.
I like that the liquid just looks like it's floating in midair.
How does he do it?
We love
I
it.
got a box.
Oh my gosh! All right,
I gotta draw dirt.
so
I would like to say that tonight's
I was gonna say,
audio
yeah.
is provided by tabletopaudio.com.
thank you all very
Oh,
much.
nice.
It is royalty-free music for your tabletop games. If you want to use it, just check out their website, and all they request is that you just drop their name.
Which I'm super stoked for. We're gonna have like some actually really cool music. So
Tabletop
thank you
audio.
for finding that, and thank you Tabletop Audio. Announcements.
Not so much an announcement, just like a quick shout out. Ouroboros, I went to my PO box last week.
Yes, yes.
That was the best. Oh my gosh.
And what happened for those of them who
So-
do not know?
Anybody that was in the stream last Tuesday for Cody's campaign will know that we were just joking around with you guys and we just told you to spam the word noodles to the chat, right? And that promptly followed up into Gibbs's game the next day with people randomly saying noodles all freaking day. Fast forward to me going and finally checking my PO box like a couple days later, and I get this massive package, and I'm like, what the fuck is on my wish list? What did I ask for? Nope. Go to open up the box. The very first thing on it was a letter that said, hey, you said to send nudes. I open it up. It is 3 dozen packages of ramen noodles.
The
my
best
goodness.
box.
It's amazing.
So much
I
March
see my
on.
buddy on the screen.
It was glorious. And I also realized I'm a big fan of the roast beef flavor ramen.
I haven't had the roast beef one. The roast chicken is my
roast
favorite.
pretty fire.
Is it?
Oh. I love you, bunny.
Otherwise, let me think. Do I have it?
That's my bunny, foo foo.
I banged my elbow, guys. I'll let you know right now.
Yeah.
Bones don't break steel. It's the opposite. Yeah.
No matter,
Your bones
Yeah.
don't break steel.
no matter how hard you try.
Although I will
It
say, I'm surprised it's not more than like a hairline fracture. So, because that's
That's what we
240
call you
pounds
got
on
lucky.
my elbow to a steel door. So,
I hear my bunny. Hi, kiss. I love you.
night.
Say goodnight to
Kitty
the
time.
internet.
Cody,
Oh,
we
wait.
can't salute at the same time. That's mad
Wait,
weird.
she's disappearing. Wait, how do I make her? No, come back.
Cody and I
Move
both
forward.
were like, and go. The same
Wait,
exact
right,
moment. That
right,
was creepy.
Right. Here we go.
I
okay,
hate it
I got
because
you.
on
Okay.
Zoom I'm between you two, and it just was really gross.
I'll see
love
you.
you,
I'll mind you on the
And
bottom.
she goes and
so.
vanishes into the darkness now.
Okay, bye.
I was
Okay,
bored.
she'll be coming in stage right here.
Yeah, go say goodnight
That's
to get
stage
you.
left. Yeah, stage right.
Stage.
Stage,
Yes.
stage.
Anyone
Okay.
else have any announcements
I mean-
while we say goodnight to the
I was
audience?
gonna say just the regular. Remember that this
Not next-
this stream is every other week. The following weeks are the Republic of Devulcrum.
Which
Which-
I run, which is
That
next
is
Tuesday.
And then
Um,
the very next
then
day,
The next day, immediately after Devulcrum, we have the amazing
Mystical World of
Mystical World of
Apteria.
Apteria with Gibbs Goops as the DM.
it is gonna be.
You now have 3 campaigns that you can watch on this channel, all of which, thanks to our magical, mystical Southern man, who
Hi.
end up on YouTube.
howdy.
One of them.
It's the mythical world of and making my way. That's making your way.
There was a lot of ums and making my ways,
There was
but
a
it's
lot
okay.
of and a
It's
lot of
okay.
making your way.
It's okay.
I would almost argue that Gibbs's campaign is the most ADH fueled.
Ooh, it is so
buddy.
chaotic.
I
If
have a
you
feeling
if
the minute every single one of you had a gremlin voice.
so
Wow,
all right, I
even
would say
more chaotic than this.
oh,
boy.
it's so
Yeah.
bad.
I think the fact that there are the least amount of players in that game are the reason that it's chaotic, because
Yeah.
we don't have to silence ourselves as quickly.
No.
There's
we don't
also
have to share the mic with 6 people, 7 people.
and so I guess a way to look at it, if you want a very RP heavy campaign, right? Go watch the Mystical World of Altaria, right? Because it's very RP heavy. A lot of this combat. If you want
Oh, yeah.
I would say a more combat heavy campaign, check out Cody's at the Republic of Devulcrum, and then if you want to balance, this one. I feel like we have a more RP in this one, like
It's like a
decent amount more.
75-25 split.
Yeah.
Well, we're
yeah.
still early. We'll see
We
what
are.
happens.
I know. I'm just saying, there's that. Which one do you want? And also, how much chaos do you want? Because I'm telling you right now,
We'll
I
see
get to
how
play
it is. I
Bard,
get.
and I've been practicing my flighting, Gibbs. So you better be ready.
Bring it on.
I will insult you poetically.
I will insult
I probably
you
will. My
poetically.
poetic skill has something to do with the cats, and that's about it.
I was gonna say yours is like, nuh-uh.
Yeah. No, you.
No, you. Yeah. Uno reverse. No. Anyway, but
Cedric,
yeah.
you have
So we stream 3 different campaigns now, all of which we do end up posting onto YouTube, so you can check them there if you end up missing anything. And then, sorry, Gibbs, you were saying something.
No, we can talk about it at the end later.
Gotcha. All right.
Not important.
If there's nothing else, then I'll do the recap really quick to
Okay.
get us going.
Let me know when to press play, sir. I'm fucking scared.
All right. So,
My giblets.
where we last left our players, they, I'm the DM. Where we last left our players, they had been given an assignment to go and locate a lost train. The train was supposed to be coming from the north through Cragbreach, a town that we learned was where Cedric was from and is a ghost town now, having been affected both by barbaric rage and some inclement weather. No one else lives in Cragbreach anymore. Our party chose to follow the train tracks all the way up, and after 4 days of travel, finally have arrived at the town. To Cedric's fear, with not a single body in sight, no sign that people have been here at any point other than the buildings. It is about noon at this point. The fog and the mist are not quite cleared up yet, but not nearly as dense as it was in the morning. Still lingering along the tree line. and the silence of not a single cricket, bird, or sign of wildlife whatsoever hovers over the town. Malicious Compliance. What would you like to do?
Tremble in fear.
Are we on horseback still?
You are still on horseback, yes.
Yeah, Ezra's gonna have his rifle across his lap.
I'm gonna get off.
Okay.
I'm gonna get off my horse.
It's still moist out, right? Damp, if you will.
Yeah, it's damp. It's still quite damp.
Okay,
it's
so
damp
Ezra
enough that Ezra does not
Does
need
not have
his
his
mask
mask
on yet.
Yep. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
You've still got like another hour of this.
I was actually
yeah.
going to ask you, since I normally breathe through a mask, what's it smell like?
It is very heavy pine and cedar in the air.
Okay.
You are in a coniferous forest region
Right.
where it's mostly pine trees. A lot of the buildings here are made of just fresh cut wood, not really much on them other than just a little bit of stain to resist the weathering.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so nothing
But
standing out outside of nature. Got it.
Yeah.
Cool.
It just smells damp and wet and like a pine forest.
It smells
Getting
great,
off.
honestly.
How's the ground? Is it like stable? Do I sink into it? Like
The ground is stable.
Okay.
It's been long enough that the earth here has settled
okay.
from the event. But you can definitely look at the buildings and see like what were once raised platformed like porches and patios and stuff are now just not there. The earth itself has washed over it and it's settled back into dirt. It just looks like the houses are on the ground instead of on platforms like they once were, as you once knew them.
Is there any sign of life at all, or is it just
Make a nature check.
And Cedric, is there any signs of bodies, bone?
Make a. I will let you choose either because of the state of panic that you're in right now. I will let you choose investigation or survival.
11 on that nature check?
11 on the nature check. There is no wildlife, no sounds, not even the skittering of bugs across planks of wood. Nothing.
Just the wind.
Just the wind.
It's quiet.
I rolled a 12.
12.
Yeah.
Which one did you go with?
Survival.
You went survival. Okay, so yeah, so you're like, I will say, because you went survival, the rest of the party does notice that Cedric is darting. He's moving from like doorway to doorway. He's very clearly looking for something, and Cedric, you're not finding anything.
Sorry, go ahead.
Everyone, don't move. Get off your horses. Get off your horses right now. We need to get right together now. I'm not good. I'm not okay right now.
Yeah, Ezra just hops off and
You've seen Cedric angry.
yeah.
You've seen him
Yeah.
irrationally mad. You've seen him focused and angry. This is just, he's pale. Paler than normal.
What's wrong? What's going on?
There's they're all gone. They're gone. All of them, every single one, every body, every bone. I haven't been gone that long. I mean, something or a lot of somethings have been really hungry.
Can I look to see if there's like blood trails leading off, like they've been dragged somewhere, or?
Go ahead and make investigation. Or actually, hold on. Are you investigating like a specific area, or are you just looking in general?
Well, I wouldn't know where any of the bodies had been. So I guess
True. So it would just kind of be in general. So that'd be more of a survival check, looking for broken sticks, imprints on the ground, drag marks.
Right. 15.
15. You are, following closely behind Cedric. Looking around, and where he's going, trying to, have like maybe a clear image, a more steady mind perspective of, where he's looking, because you can tell, like I said, he's frantic. You find a single piece of cloth in one of the doorways, small torn piece of fabric, almost
Okay.
unnoticed. It is dirty, with what appears to be cakes caked on mud, as well as some dried blood.
I gotta settle a dog. I'm sorry. I'll be right
You're
back.
good.
Okay. Yeah, I might just point it out, saying, "Hey, yeah, there probably was someone in here, but no way really for me to know if they left or were dragged or
I didn't recognize the
what
cloth.
happened here."
Other than it just being a piece of fabric,
cloth.
it looks like it maybe could have been part of a shirt.
Got it. When well, half the mountain came down.
Hmm.
I mean, I don't. We were hit pretty hard, and I don't live in town. I live up the mountain, so I knew if we were hit hard, they were hit harder.
Hmm.
So they all almost everyone died. The only ones that lived were the men strong enough to hold their heads above the water. They're the bodies that should be here.
And they're not.
No.
Nothing
they're
is
not.
staring at you.
I'm gonna... Don't look at me like that. I didn't do it, Pete.
I know. But
I killed them because they killed my wife.
You brought the mountain down on top of it?
you didn't do that, did you?
No.
So I'm just a little confused.
I came down the mountain and brought her. I brought her down to here. And the howling of men needed something to blame. They called her a witch.
Men are cruel, Cedric.
Oh, they're not fake. We're all just dumb. And I'm the dumbest one here. So that night, after I tried to fight them all. I tried to fight all of them. And they knocked me out. I woke up to my boys bringing me out of it. And she was dead. I was right there. Maybe I wasn't strong enough to help, but I was strong enough to be there, and I wasn't. He's gonna look directly at you, nothing. No one should go out alone. Because being alone is the worst thing. And I was face down in the mud. After alone with all of it.
You're not alone now.
You know what's going on. And we can talk about all of this later. Fine. But something's not right here.
Yeah.
What kind of area are we in? What's the terrain?
From where you guys entered via the train tracks, you're passing through what looks to be kind of a shanty part of town. The homes, most of them don't have doors. They just have doorways. They don't have windows. They have just openings with cloth or tarp hanging off of them, if anything at all. The train tracks continue a little further into town. From what you could see a little ways off, looks to be some kind of small rail yard with to the west, or with you facing north, to the left, I guess. What looks like a small lumber yard, and then to the east, just more shanty, and then the train tracks lead on that direction as well.
Benjamin.
Oh, sorry, go on. No, yeah, for sure.
I was gonna say Benjamin has this look on him about like he wants to say a lot of things, but he's too nervous right now to say anything to Cedric, mainly because he can kind of understand like the desperation to not be alone, but at the same time he doesn't know anything to say that would be comforting, considering Cedric knows that Benjamin still has this family.
Cedric, something ain't right, based on what you're saying. Pretty obvious, but we came here with a job to do. All right.
Yeah.
Maybe we can figure out along the way what's causing it. All right. Who knows? Two birds with one stone. But we need you here, not back there. All right.
I'm here. He's gonna pick up his hammer and just
Ezra. Ezra gives him
Please
a
don't
hard.
do that.
Ezra gives him a hard
Please
slap
do
on the
that.
shoulder and like a little shake, just like a reassurance.
He's definitely gonna unarmed strike his forehead.
Oh my god.
He would like to rage.
Can he just do? Can I just do like 1 damage? Can I do a little bit of control? Or
You're gonna take 1d4 damage.
I'll take 1d4 damage.
Why don't you get a fucking D4?
Bonk.
Hella bonk.
bonk on myself?
Full bonk.
Oh,
A 2.
nice. That's pretty average then.
2. All right.
We couldn't really get much more.
Solid
average.
bonk.
Solid. Like, oh god. Okay.
So,
rack yourself.
After he bonks himself, okay. In that case, I guess I'm going to work. Let's go to the rail yard.
As they like, Ezra's gonna stay a little ways back from Cedric, not much, like maybe like 5 paces, and like is scanning the windows and the doorways and like head on a swivel.
Yeah.
And I will lead them to
The rail
good old work life.
If no one has any qualms, I would like to like walk next to Cedric on this one.
Like I said, I'm just behind.
Imagining that eerie whistle that just like pierces through the I've been working on the railroad.
No, the only thing that was going through my head was the song that goes hard work.
Oh, the thing I used to run to.
Yeah, that's what's going through my head right now. Work. Yeah.
Cadence.
Having such a serious moment, guys. Come on.
Sorry. Listen, it's never me.
You're right.
I deserve this.
You get one.
You've earned
Everybody
this
gets
one.
one.
Get one.
But yeah,
Nothing's
just
happening today.
do
Aw.
I see anything like? Do I see anything?
I
at
will
all?
say, give me 1 second. Give me a perception roll and don't tell me what it is yet.
Okay.
So as you guys are making your way up the train tracks, you guys are noticing that the closer in towards the center of town and towards where the actual rail yard is, the houses are nicer, and the contrast is not subtle. It jumps classes quite quickly. There are very nice, or the remnants of what were very nice structures near the rail yard themselves, with nice finish on a lot of the buildings, much nicer rooftops. But as you approach the rail yard itself, you see that the rail yard also is just kind of like condition. Most of the money was put into making sure that the trains operated rather than the actual upkeep of the buildings. Moss and mold kind of growing on the outside of the wood.
I was gonna say, in that
Cedric.
newer part of town, did we see like is there mud up on the houses there too?
Yeah,
Okay.
the mud, you could tell the mud washed right down the mountain and just
Okay.
through everything.
Okay.
Ezra, really quick, what is that perception?
24.
I fucking love you. All right.
I got a 19 plus 5.
Oh, nice. Yeah, your head is on a swivel. All right.
Yeah.
You're scanning windows. You're checking houses. You notice again, it's unnatural how quiet it is.
Right.
But there's one thing that you do that does catch your attention, and that is, despite all the destruction on the ground level, there's very little destruction of any kind. It's almost like there was still some kind of upkeep happening. One building in particular, as you approach the rail yard, though, looks I will say from the outside it looks exactly the same. No, it's no one else would have noticed this, but with your roll, you can see through the reflection of the windows. You can see a little bit into the glass that they are barricaded on one building. That there is stuff moved around in that building and pushed against the windows, and making like a makeshift barrier.
Ezra's gonna he's just Cedric. And he's gonna motion, like he's gonna take aim at that house, but like finger off the trigger, just point. Was that place barricaded before when you left?
What?
Cedric,
what?
Cedric, you would know that this building is one of the head offices for the train yard. It overlooks the central mechanism that changes the direction, the junction point where the trains go and stuff.
Yeah.
It was not barricaded before. It was a regular office building before.
No, that's new.
And took out everybody, right?
I was pretty certain.
Well, let's keep an eye on that. Is that where we need to go?
Do we want to check it out? I'm trying to be cool here, but I'm freaking the fuck out, man.
I'll be honest, I'm pretty fucking terrified.
Nothing is going to walk towards the building past both of them and just like not say anything, just like part.
Ezra's just gonna like look over at Cedric and then just like pace forward, rifle up. Slowly.
All right.
While nothing is making their way to the thing, Shiv is still gonna kind of hang out in the backfield, but like gun is completely at ready to like whatever's coming out of that door is gonna get shot.
Yeah. Nothing just
Need a
like
gun, bro. Go past my knee.
straightforward.
Oh, crap. Sorry.
I don't know why, but I just imagine that Shiv's gun is still like strapped to the saddle of the horse as well, just to like make sure.
The horse has really good stability at this point. They know.
All right, so you guys head towards the office building then.
Yeah.
All right. Approaching from the outside, it looks like a regular building. Nothing is different on the outside at all.
Same.
But again, kind of stop. But kind of leaning against the side, so you're not directly looking at the glass, but kind of looking at it from an angle and looking through the light, the faint light from the sun hitting it. You can kind of see, furniture and boards and things have been pushed against.
Is it locked?
Are you gonna go check the door?
I
Yeah.
will check the door, yeah. If he doesn't.
If nothing needs backup, Benjamin's willing to help out.
Okay. I will say Cedric did say yeah, so Cedric, you do go check the door. It is locked.
Easy.
Be sneaky, or should I open it?
Be sneaky, Cedric. They don't need to know we're here. Not yet.
Okay. I guess I can try to take the lock. He's gonna take out a little pin he has. One of his buttons actually just comes off.
Hold up.
Double
the
checking. I'm fairly certain I already know the answer to this. Is Cedric proficient with thieves' tools?
I don't think I'm proficient with them,
Okay, so then it's going to be just a straight dex roll then.
but next roll. I clicked D&D Beyond. Now it's gonna take forever. I should just roll my dice. I'm so stupid.
Hey.
Oh, natural 20, 23.
Beautiful.
My man.
We're talking shit.
My man.
Marion. Good lord. All right. Yeah.
Hey, I
No.
grew up
Can I
in a
just say
shady
this?
part of town, okay?
Fair.
Fair. Say this: the man picked a lock with a pin, and that's not just your regular pin and tumbler. That's a freaking warded lock at those times.
He like picked
Oh,
up his hammer and like
He thought about it, and that's why I was like,
Slowly put
no,
it
no,
down.
let's be sneaky. And I'm glad I didn't let him bang that door.
I will also say.
He unlocks
I
it
will
and then
say-
smashes the handle off.
I will say, Cedric, you go to like start like working this pick and everything, and then you're like, wait a fucking minute, I know this office. I worked here, and you angle the pick just right, and just boop, poke down, and it just opens up. You're like, wait a damn minute, I used to sneak in here all the time.
I've been here. How do you think you get Christmas bonuses? What are you talking about?
Have a birthday
This
on
is
it.
the
No,
guy
don't.
that
You don't
would
do shit for
steal
it.
cake by shoving cake in his pockets.
Hey, we passed the place like a block down. It was, I, as we were walking, I would have pointed it to Benjamin as we were walking out.
Was it called Pound Cake?
Brought that place like 4 times.
Gosh, I love that so much. All right,
So-
so yeah, door clicks open.
I will.
And as you swing it open, you hear shuffled footsteps and a lot of rifles cocking.
Whoa. Should I have knocked?
Do I see
And then you
anything
just
through
hear,
the...
yeah, I was gonna say, Cedric, you would see it, and Cedric, you would hear it. Holy shit, it's a person!
The hell else would it be?
Is it light? Do we see people?
I was gonna say, as you open the door the rest of the way and the light comes in, you see about 7 or 8 individuals, none of which you recognize.
Okay.
All of which look like they've been here for a couple of days. They are dirty, and a couple of them have cuts and bandages
What are you guys doing here? This is like an awful place to be.
Scoot around him a little bit and get started on just checking people out, making sure nothing's infected and such.
Okay. One of
Kyra,
them,
unfazed by gunpoint.
right. Yeah.
Unfazed.
One of them, an older gentleman with a very, gray hair, silvery gray, very Tom Selleck looking mustache.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like guns down, and he's like, get inside, and just tries to motion you in really quick, just trying to shoot you guys in.
Ezra turns around and is looking while walking backwards towards the door.
Like, because Shiv didn't walk up towards the door, she notices Ezra like turn and is like, eh? And just starts to like walk towards them.
And the old man's, is there more of you? How many? He's talking to you, Ezra, directly at this point. How many there are you?
7.
Oh, I'm so glad you counted that fast.
I got it memorized.
He goes and does like a quick head count. He's like pointing to all y'all. Who's still back with Shiv? Or
It's
I think it was just me, because I think everybody else was like,
Well, Leo.
So I'm like, well, fuck me, I guess.
right. I was gonna say, it sounds like Leo was there with you, so.
Okay.
But yeah, so he's like, I see 5, and like you could see like a panic set in for a second, and then that's when I'll say Shiv and Leo show up, and you can, and it's very visible on his face, just the 6, 7. Okay.
Yeah. Y'all just left us back there. What the hell, man?
Get inside.
Get inside.
Go ahead. Don't need to
Ezra
shove.
just-
We're coming.
Walks backwards.
Get out of the
inside
cold
and-
here.
So
I was waiting for my coffee for the day.
he'll close the door, lock it again, and then you see them slide a couch in front of the door this time.
The hell are we dealing with here? What's going on?
So he'll
So kind. Look at that.
sling
They
his
got a-
rifle
yeah.
back over his shoulder. He's like, all right, who's in charge?
Ezra looks at nothing. Ezra just looks at nothing.
Because I'm the babysitter doesn't mean
is
I'm
this-
the leader.
Sorry, is this more of a group thing?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm used to hierarchy. I'm sorry. I'm Matthew. I'm the train conductor. The last train conductor.
Oh, the
Uh.
one from.
Oh, we're looking for the train.
Matthew, you're,
Were
you're
y'all
a few
headed to
days late.
Planet View?
Yeah, we were.
We've come to get you. Is this ever? Are you missing anyone?
Oh, we've got 2 guys scouring the town for food right now. They'll be back any minute.
Is that safe, considering whatever the hell you're scared of?
I mean, they don't seem to attack when the sun's up.
And by they?
Ghouls. Smart ones, though. I've never seen ghouls this coordinated before.
hell are you
See,
talking about?
I thought they were ghouls or fairy tale.
Don't. No. Cedric will look directly at you, Ezra. No, they are not. They are not. My best friend
Well-
Philip was killed.
If
Your
I
best
might
friend's name
just
is Philip
jump in here
too?
Really quick.
That's
Well, he was.
Was he missing a leg?
That's
anyway.
Now-
That's not. That's a different story.
Now!
Was he in?
I'm
Never
gonna
mind.
How soon are you
Lap-
expecting?
I will
your-
say really quick. How many of you, I'm trying to remember, how many of you actually spent parts of your childhood in the north of the country? I remember Cedric spent pretty much his whole life north of the mountains. Same with nothing.
Ezra's a southeastern boy, just
no.
like me.
Yeah, I don't say.
West
I
and
think-
further.
Yeah.
I think it was
I think
southeast.
Shiv
I know it's the
was
south.
pretty much. I think Shiv was pretty much southeast most of the entire time.
Wherever the hell low point is, because I forgot your map confused the hell out of me, and southeast is not southeast. Wherever that
You're
is.
more you're more south central.
Okay.
It's reminding me of that episode of Rocket Power that's like, nah, dude, we gotta go left. It's right.
Right.
Oh my god!
Gosh.
What a fucking callback.
I will say Cedric, Nothing, and Benjamin grew up knowing that ghouls are very real. They are something that are a bit of a pariah in the dense forests and whatnot.
So, hypothetically speaking, may I make a quick and expeditious, how would you say, execution of these said ghouls? No matter what they were before?
Well, I mean, normally I'd say just light a fire and tell them to fuck off. They don't tend to like flame. But like
I don't know
said,
if you understand
was
what I'm
that
saying,
right?
Matthew. He looks over at Cedric. Can I expeditiously execute these ghouls, Cedric?
Oh yeah, if you can get them. You understand? As they're fast.
I
And they're
understand.
strong.
That's fine. I don't. Are
And
you,
they're fucked up. They're not. They will kill
How
you.
much
They
time
will
is
eat.
there until
And that's if you're
sundown?
lucky.
Just out of life-saving curiosity.
On this side of the mountains, I'd say we got about another 5 hours, maybe.
And when are your men expected back?
Hopefully within the next 1 or 2.
Hmm.
Say that's enough
Question.
time to get the train up and running out of here.
yeah, what stopped you?
It was the noise. Like I said, they usually attack at night.
Uh-huh.
What do you?
I've never seen ghouls this organized. I've never seen them this ballsy before.
They attack during the day?
They came out at day. The minute we cranked the gears on the junction box to get it moving, so we would be facing southward instead of facing westward.
Does that still need to get done?
I mean, yeah.
So we gotta do that first.
Let's make sure your two fellas are back. If it's gonna attract these ghouls, they'll be in
Ghouls shouldn't
danger.
attack during the day, though. Doesn't make
But
any
if they
sense.
did before, his buddies are in danger.
Well-
we need to get everyone back. My
Well,
question.
how many ghouls are we talking about? Is it like 10, 20? Are we talking hundreds? Are we talking maybe 5? What's the deal here?
Quite a few. I'd say there's probably a nest somewhere close by. Definitely more than 20. An hour,
An hour.
give or take.
Hmm.
Now, I don't know a whole lot about ghouls. Like I said, I thought they were fairy tales. You said fire?
Typically that works. It's been less effective on these ones.
Less effective.
Have you tried a bullet
I mean, it still
between the
hurts 'em.
eyes?
Oh
Fire
yeah, no,
burns pretty much
yeah,
everything.
the fire still burns. It's just they don't seem to shun away from it like they normally do. They're not as scared of it.
Are they like most things, where you shoot them in the head and they're dead?
Most of the time.
All right. Well, I mean, he looks over at Shiv. I think we're in good hands. All right. Don't miss.
He looks at Shiv, looks back at you. Does she not often? Well, you said that makes it sound like she hits things quite well, like a good sharpshooter.
Yeah,
We're both
makes
we're
one of us.
both quite accurate. Hey, I haven't missed yet. Yet.
Well, then I would definitely appreciate your help.
But these are
I
facts.
shot squirrels with my pappy when I was younger, but I work on trains. I don't hunt.
Is your train good to go? If we can get this
We got to
junction,
get the fire stoked again. It's been a couple days.
Miss Kyra.
Yes.
You got a pretty good hand on fire, right? He just like rubs
Well.
his chest.
Yes.
Listen, one of our larger compatriots did not make it.
I see.
We have one of the anti-theft mechanisms on this train, as we were transporting a large quantity of silver.
Ooh, what model?
I think it's the Juggernaut model, meant for bigger people, you know?
Would Leo know this particular model?
Both
Would Ezra
actually,
know this
Benjamin-
particular model? He
I was gonna
loves
say,
trains.
Benjamin, Ezra, and Leo. I want history checks from all of you. Benjamin, the DC is significantly lower for you.
What about
Nat
me?
20.
13.
Dirty 20.
Nat 20 for a total of 23.
I feel like with as many autism references as Ezra's made this stream, he should get advantage on.
Thank you, dude. I'm just saying.
Oh my gosh.
I like
It's
trains.
It's canon. Maybe he doesn't know a lot about him. Maybe he just really fucking likes them.
I don't know,
That's
man. The
fair.
fact that they were like, the train's
I was
gone
like,
missing,
what-
and you're like, we gotta find a train, man.
Yeah, that's right, man.
We gotta get that train.
Ezra, what'd you roll?
Oh,
I think
13.
he said 13.
13? No, 13 still makes the DC for you.
We're good. I
13
kind of know what
I
it is.
said- yeah. Yeah, you're not like familiar with them, but you're
I've
like,
heard
oh,
of it.
Yeah, that's the big one with the ballista on the shoulder.
That's
Like,
all I need to
yeah,
know.
Yeah.
He grips his
Wanna
hammer
go.
a little bit tighter because he really just wants to hit one. Those are his
I'm
favorite
trying to get all my
hit.
Nat 20s out now so that when we get into
Right.
the actual combat, I don't have any left.
Oh, that'd be great. Yeah, don't kill
I'll
yourself.
say,
Gotta air it out.
Benjamin, you know that this is the train-mounted equivalent of what guards the mines. You also know this is the model that would fit you. This is for big people. It has a large open cavity for bigger sized creatures to maneuver and whatnot. And
Like centaurs, minotaurs, elves.
elves, Goliaths, Furbolgs, they tend to be the ones that operate these. A smaller
tree.
race, yeah, a smaller species like the gnomes or goblins. It'd be really hard to reach the pedals, kind of a thing.
So
Get a
just,
block of wood. Works
just
every time.
remind me here, because I'll be honest, I don't
He's
know
got a
much
long
about ghouls.
rifle, it'll be fine.
I get ghouls and are ghouls considered undead?
Normally.
Like
Technically, I think
zombies?
so.
No, they just eat dead.
Zombies are
Awful.
they just eat dead.
zombies just eat dead. Ghouls will use you to make more ghouls, and then eat you.
So Ezra just looks at Cedric and like cocks his head to the side. So I ask you again. May I take him out expeditiously without question,
Absolutely.
no matter what?
No matter what,
All right.
these things don't deserve to live.
Well, don't hesitate, no matter how familiar it may look. Got it?
Are you insinuating what I think you're insinuating?
Yes.
Lovely. Don't get bit.
So what's the plan?
Is that Matthew's going to chime in? Don't get captured either. That's worse.
All right. Well,
Ghouls have a tendency of having a brood queen, and they will bring you back to her.
Can I seduce her? I'm kidding.
Is she hot?
Good lord.
Is it brood mommy?
Yeah, no, I don't like this.
Oh, ghouls are so gross, you guys.
Bleh.
Be-
I don't like this line of questioning.
so
Okay.
we need to get the train forges. What am I
Train
saying?
engine.
The
The
engine?
We need it.
The engine?
The
Is that the
engine.
word you're
What am I
looking for?
saying?
Train forges.
Miss
Train
Kara,
forges cannon.
listen, Miss
Oh,
Kara
no.
doesn't have to drive the train. She just has to be on
Light
it.
it.
Leave her alone.
Okay.
She probably knows a whole lot
I
about
will
beef,
death glare
which is very
at
different
all
than a
of
train.
you.
Cows are not trains, all right? So we can't expect much. Ezra just kind of like stares off in
One
the
of
distance for
my
a second.
Precious bee.
Just like, all right.
But we need to find the other two guys though, right? So that way, once
Yeah.
the train is ready to go, we can all just leave.
Well,
Right.
they're coming back here
They
eventually.
should be coming back.
How long
Should
would
be,
it take us to
maybe,
get
if they're not already
the
dead.
train? Well, if we do that, if we do the junction, they're out there.
Question. When did they leave?
Maybe just 30, 45 minutes before you decided to open that door, which is why we were a little panicked.
Understandable.
Just putting it out there, that town was super fucking quiet.
I didn't hear a soul.
Well, I mean, when we figured out that the noise drew their attention, kind of didn't want to make any more noise, you know?
I got a question for you, Matthew.
Yeah.
You said your bigger friend didn't make it.
Yeah.
Did he get out of the Juggernaut?
Yeah.
Where is this Juggernaut?
It's attached to the train.
Where is the train?
Didn't we pass it on the way?
He just motions like this, and suggests for you to follow him. He goes upstairs and goes to what Cedric, you would have known to at one point have been like one of the head offices of the train yard.
Got it.
As it overlooks several different train tracks and a couple trains and cars that are just now there. They've been knocked off the tracks from the mudslide, and they're not going anywhere ever again.
They're derelict.
Yes. But pointing past them, you see the junction area, which is a giant disc on the ground with a train that has a couple cards attached to it. Just kind of sitting on the disc. On the front of the, is the engine, and on the very back, you see, this torso and arms essentially of a large construct. Dim, the bottom half where the waist would be is attached to the train car itself.
So, if we get close enough, I can get in that thing and use it.
Hypothetically.
How's
Oh,
that?
no,
Is that
hypothetical.
is that powered by the train?
Do you
too,
know how
or
to-
Has it got a separate power source?
No, it's powered by the engine. You know how to pilot one of those things?
It cannot be hard with the things that I piloted.
All right, then.
Pilot.
We're on it. We just need to make sure that we get Jordan and Ezekiel into the engine. They are the two engineers. They are the ones that can get this train moving again.
Weird question.
Hmm.
I've known quite a bit about that. How hard do you think it would be for me to get some work on it?
Wait,
I mean, if you think you can jump in there with those two and help them out.
I think
Oh,
I
he
might
could.
be able to.
did I mishear? Did he say that the two engineers were out and about?
No, the engineers are not the ones that are. They're
God,
downstairs right now.
I was gonna go the
No.
fuck off. Okay.
Are you kidding? I ain't letting them leave.
That wasn't Ezra. That was Christian.
That was
from a
Christian.
logistical
Christian was
standpoint.
about to snap.
I'm not allowed to leave the facility. We have a rotation going, and they are off the rotation. Because if we could figure out how to get the trains moving, we
Right.
need them to move the trains.
Absolutely. Okay, we're on the same page. Good to go. So what? What are these fellas that are out and about? Are they worth their salt or what?
Most of them are security.
You were behind.
Most of them are security detail or repair. So if anything happens to the mech.
So they can handle themselves. We can trust that they'll come back. I just realized it sounded like I was wanting to leave them back. I don't know. I don't want to leave nobody behind. I apologize.
I mean,
Here's.
The-
Sorry, nothing.
We
Go
can,
ahead.
we can start
there
making
is
noise.
the.
I
I'll say there is the one gentleman that that helped us actually get in here and barricade this place up. He's been helping us. He wasn't with us on the train, but like I said, he's been helping us out and making sure that we're
I like
hunkered
how
down at least.
I like how Nothing and Ezra both made the same face at the same time. They both went, "The fuck?
wait.
Why was he
Wait.
here in this abandoned town
Oh,
alone?"
he said something. He said he got chased into the town by the ghouls.
And he's out with your other guy.
He was, I guess he's a wandering ranger or something. I didn't.
What was
We
his name?
talked for a while. Oh goodness. What was his name? Was it Alex or? Oh goodness! Now I'm trying to remember. Either way, he's one of the ones that's out and about. It was some simple. Was it Nathan?
Cedric, you know a Nathan?
Probably.
I swear it was something simple. John? I don't know. Anyway,
Nathan and John are two different names. Oh, Jesus Christ. Thank you.
I gotta. Can I? No, never mind.
it was a generic name. I'm pretty sure it'll come back to me.
Do you trust him?
Like Matthew. Sorry.
I mean, I don't know.
He's like, what?
Nothing.
You don't trust him, Cedric?
I don't trust anybody. To be fair,
That's fair. Yeah.
that's
All right.
I got a good question for you. If your two men, barring you, the one you know and the one you just met, heard that train firing up, would they come running?
Absolutely. You
Would
got to blow the
ghouls
whistle.
come running?
But again, none of us really want to make much of a sound.
Question.
but you gotta get out of here. Like this, you can't just hang out here.
Okay. What's up, nothing?
Are they human?
The individual? Yeah.
People that are out in the town. Great.
Yeah.
I hate humans, and I'm gonna try to go
Is that
over
why
to
you
the
Is
door.
that why you kind of hate me?
It's a joke. I'm kidding.
I think you got hates everyone.
There.
How about this? I see if I can track the two idiots down. Get them back here.
You ain't going
We
alone.
get on the
nothing.
train. I find out which way they're going. I don't go alone. And we get them back here faster than we do by setting off an alarm and getting these ghouls on our ass.
In that case, I'll go with Leo and the engineers to the train and try to get that juggernaut fully functioning.
I'm real uncomfortable splitting the party, y'all.
Look, we could either hunt for the two, get the train going, or divide and conquer while it's daylight, quietly.
They're attacking during daylight.
They're gonna attack
Then we
during
need
night.
to move.
I'd be more worried about night. I can't see at night. These
Yeah,
papers
move.
don't work.
I
Jesus
forget that
Christ.
not everyone can see in the dark. All right.
Yeah, see.
Yeah, thanks, Ezra.
Yep.
Just like
I
he gives
thought
like this
I thought elves could.
smirky-
I mean, I can. I'm half elf. So.
He gives this like smirky glance over with the like, thanks, Ezra. The kind of like that whole, you should know better than assuming people aren't you kind of a smirk.
Autistic. Don't think about it.
Hashtag same.
Well, y'all know how I feel about this. I won't obviously. No one person in this group makes the decision. I don't like splitting up in this kind of circumstance, but if y'all want
I
to,
think-
Any of us do.
I think all of you get all of them to the train and get ready, get it prepped. Nothing, you're good at finding people, and I know the area. You and I can go get these two, bring them to the train. Then
All
once we
right.
all get there, we do everything we can. We haul ass out of here.
All right, Cedric, I'm gonna let you know this now. If ghouls start charging that train, we are blowing that whistle.
You better. You won't make it.
You better come running.
Oh, I'm fast.
Oh, I know. But like I said, you better come running.
God damn it!
I can't wait to see you dive, jumping in, and slamming some of them with a hammer.
All I can think about is that little kid. That little kid dressed up as the Flash, turning around and face plating.
God damn it, no!
That's all I can think about. I'm so fast.
Yeah, I was imagining the Naruto run.
Absolutely.
Naruto.
But he's got a sledgehammer in one hand, so it's really badass.
Oh,
You know,
From
you
chat
know he's
really
gonna.
quick, Matt
The
and the hat got
definition.
their
Oh.
blinky sneakers on.
Nice.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's how you know he's
Maybe
fast.
run faster.
Yes.
That's how you know.
All right.
All
so,
right. Well, so, all right. We just, and again, Matthew, you said those other two, they can handle themselves in a fight.
I mean, I would assume so.
Well, if y'all can find them, that'll give you. We'll just
4.
assume 3. Well, you never know. That might be worth half a person. No offense, just haven't seen them do anything.
look, we are all handy capable here.
We are, absolutely.
We can handle a handicap.
Just a little. I'm apprehensive. I don't want to lose anybody,
We're not going
especially
to.
our precious cargo that we traveled all this way to come get.
Ezra, you gotta start thinking positive. We're not gonna lose anyone.
Cedric, nothing. Personally, if you lose the new guy that they don't know, I don't feel bad about that. We don't get paid for him.
Out of character, is he saying this right in front of Matthew?
Yep.
Yeah.
We don't get paid for saving him. We get paid for saving everyone else.
I'm gonna go tell the boys that we're gonna try and get the train up and running.
Sounds
Thank
good.
you.
Just walks
Thank you.
away. Just walks.
I don't know if I trust someone who's been living near a village of ghouls. That all of a sudden knows where to go and what to do to hide from them, and it just something don't add up. That's all I'm saying. So don't let him hold y'all back.
Trust me.
Cedric is just blown away that people are going with his plan.
Hey man, we're going
You
with
just
pound
gotta
cake.
sit
We're
in
going
back
with this
and
plan.
So
You know?
far, his new group is going great. Okay.
Kyra would like to go and speak to the 2 engineers downstairs to see what they need to get things started.
All right. So yeah, you'll
And
go
nothing,
down.
I will go.
Shit, Leo, y'all might
before-
want to talk with them too.
Before Nothing and Cedric go, because Shiv is gonna stay behind and see if she can also help like fix the train, because it's like that's where her skills are gonna be a little bit better. She like waddles up to Cedric's leg and just gives his pants a quick tug and is like, just in case that you guys are gone a little bit.
Jesus Christ! Oh my God!
Listen,
Every time.
goddamn time. I'm trying to be nice. Goddamn it, I will turn around.
Mischief, you can shoot him one day and I will close my eyes and pretend I didn't see it.
She's just on her feet. He's just sorry. He's gonna. He will look at you, not know what to do, kind of squint, and then squat down. Hey, he'll be at like eye level with you. What's up?
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
So, you remember the last time that we were all in a cave and you were somehow leading the charge without the being able to see thing?
Yes.
Okay, great, because I remember that far too well. And I've been working on something in the back that, in case y'all are gone a little bit longer than we might anticipate, would probably help you out a little bit. And she like reaches into her bag and pulls out these like really big like steampunk goggles that have like the adjustable strap so they could fit anybody else like but her.
Okay.
She goes, in case it gets dark outside. Hands them to Cedric. And he now has goggles of night.
30 or 60 feet.
I believe it's 60.
Oh.
Look at that, Cedric. You can see in the dark. Change of plans, folks. I'm kidding.
Change of plan. Cedric is gonna look down at them and look at you, and I don't know what your passive insight is. Actually, that was actually really good. Never mind. You don't notice the tears in his eyes or anything.
It's like a Clyde with a chance of meatball. He sniffed it back. He scared it back in. He grimaced it.
Get it in there. Cedric doesn't get gifts, doesn't get things, and he's not really gonna know what to do with the interaction. He's gonna, thank you.
Just come back
I'm gonna
alive.
reach
okay?
out and like pat the top of your
This
head.
is fucking awkward.
Even I know that's disrespectful. Jesus.
And he's gonna stand up. And
I told you I will close my eyes, Mission, if you just want to once.
he's gonna turn around and walk away.
Well,
I
Benji.
feel like it's love. I really do.
It is.
Jesus Christ.
It is. He is trying.
He's
so
learning
hard.
to express himself. Okay.
Benji, if
About to express his
Most
kneecap.
I don't know much about fixing these sorts of things, but if I can give you a hand in any way, no, I don't want to just stand here unless y'all want me to stand watch of the building.
Look, if I need help getting this juggernaut functioning, there will be questions.
If you need, just an extra
I
set of
might
hands.
need-
I'm not saying you can't do it.
Look, I might need an extra set of fingers, as
Right.
we see,
Right. Exactly.
but if I need it, I will ask you.
Fair enough.
Let's hope we won't need it.
Let's hope. Is there an upstairs to this place?
We are.
You are in the upstairs.
sir.
We are in the upstairs. Okay, I didn't know if there was like another floor or if we were just on
Nah,
the first.
just 2 stories. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, before Miss Kyra heads out to see the engineers, nothing kind of like tries to just okay. Just tries to like say
Gay
goodbye.
panic goodbye.
It's like be careful, but engineers. Yeah. Okay. All right, Cedric, let's go. Bye.
Okay.
Yeah. Be careful.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you should
Be
be
careful.
careful. Be careful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you should talk to the engineers. I'm sure they know how to start the train.
They know lots
Yeah.
about the train.
The furnaces that are
Mhm.
hot that start. Yeah.
Yes, I was hoping to be helpful there.
Same.
Doing
Not
that.
here. Over there.
Yes, over where
Yeah,
you're
I'm-
going.
Going
Yeah.
to go be helpful.
Yes, I'm sure you'll do a really great job. Because
Oh, that's a lot of pressure now. That I'm not used to
really
being.
enough THC in these gummies for this conversation.
This conversation's making my
What?
palms sweat.
Like, God damn.
Benjamin kind of just leans in to Shiv for a second, like squats down. Is the sexual tension here just palpable to me, or like?
Sweetie, I think that might be all of us, and I don't know what to do with that information.
Wrong. Wrong.
I
Not
said Mike.
Ezra doesn't sexualize. unless
Well, you
it's
weren't part of the
unless it's
conversation, Seth.
undead mommy.
Oh my god.
No,
Kyra's gonna lean
Fall
forward.
vampire lady vampirus. Yes, gotcha.
Kyra's
This
gonna lean
episode of Dummies and Dice Rolls is brought to you by Mommy Issues.
What was that, Kyra?
Kyra's gonna lean forward a little bit towards nothing and awkwardly like put one. It almost looks like she's gonna hug her, but she's like reaching around to tap the bow to put the blessing of the forwards on it again. So it's like a weird almost hug, but not quite there.
Oh, yeah, it's one of the things where you like go in. Oh, this was not okay.
Oh yes, we could hug, and that's great.
when in doubt, hug it out.
I should go help him.
Alright, so nothing and Cedric are going. Is anyone joining?
I was gonna say before they leave, Ezra's just gonna come up to both of them and just. He said 5 hours till sundown.
Yeah, we're going.
Right.
No,
yes.
I just
Mhm.
make it back. All right. Seriously.
Cheers.
All right.
Should be fun.
Is there
Giddy up.
is there a way that Ezra could get on the roof?
I mean,
Climbing.
make an investigation.
Okay. That's decent. Natural 20 for 23.
Ooh, Ooh.
You are
It bounced off the
fairly
side of my.
certain.
It hit the side of like the top of my dice tray and rolled perfectly.
I love everything about that. You are fairly certain that if you, because with your lithe frame, that if you open the window, you could probably slide up it and grab the roof and pull yourself up.
Yeah, cool. I'm gonna do that.
All right, I will need either your choice, acrobatics or athletics then.
We're doing acrobatics. Oh.
Is he doing this without questioning anything? Not even talking to anybody?
6.
That's kind of what I was.
Because I was gonna. Do I see him walking over? And if so, if he's about to fall, can I just grab him by the back of the shirt?
We're well past that. We're
Fair.
Ezra, you.
It's about
Get the window
time I had a bad roll.
Yeah, you get the window propped open. Oh, that's not horrible. And you're like, this will work. And you run, you slide your back off the window, and you go to grab, not realizing the window continues to pivot.
Oh,
So you're,
okay.
So you're
Yeah,
waiting
yeah,
and
yeah.
you slide right out the fucking window and just boom on the ground below. You take 2 points bludgeoning damage
Ezra
as
just
you
kind
land
of
on your back from the second
knocks
story
the
down
air
to
out
the
of him. You
ground.
just
Yeah.
like through the open window, you just hear.
Can I casually just look out the window down to Ezra and be like,
He starts coughing really bad and immediately throws his mask on.
It's also about that time that you're going to need to throw the mask on anyway.
Alright.
So
how'd that work for you, buddy?
Shut the fuck up. Ezra gets up, just like fucking hurt. Starts to dust himself
Okay.
off.
Hydrate. Hydrate.
Hydrate.
That echo was like your mask was like trying to adjust to everything.
Yeah, it was an adjustment. Sorry.
Stuttering like,
Not even drinking water, nothing.
oh, that was funny. All right.
Nothing. Exactly.
All right. So Cedric and nothing. You guys are going to head out then.
I'll pass by them on the way back in,
Quietly.
just holding his ass.
Going back.
Yeah, like holding his ass. He just like tips his hat with his other hand, like nothing happened. Just.
man, nothing's
that-
always happening.
I know.
Kyra, you are going to go ahead to talk to the engineers,
Yeah.
and we are going to take a little break.
Okay.
Taking a
So-
break.
We will be back in about, what do you guys think, 10 minutes again?
Yeah.
Back in,
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
okay, so like 9:50 Eastern, or because it's 9:42 right now. We want to do 9:55.
You want to do 9:45 as a?
yeah, let's just
Balance?
let's say it's 9:45. We'll
9:55,
we'll come back
guys.
at 9:55.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, cool,
That's-
cool. I
yeah.
got you. All right, we're on the same page. All right, see you guys soon.
9:55 Eastern.
9:45.
We'll be back.
They heard that.
Hello.
They heard the good shit. Let's go.
About the chibis that were on screen. I was like,
I wasn't looking. No, I love them.
All right.
My bad. I put them on mad late, like last 20
Oh,
seconds.
I
You good, you
missed
good.
them.
I'll get them next time.
Welcome back. All right. All right. So we are going to start off with just the rest of the party moving towards the train.
Okay.
Actually, sorry, no, I forgot. We're going to start with Kyra talking to the engineers because Kyra wanted to talk to the engineers. So we're
Mhm.
following Kyra
Shiv and I
downstairs.
are making our way with her.
Downtown.
Yes.
You walking
Walking fast.
This is fast.
I promise
You're
you,
a
I'm not
seagull.
walking fast. I got little legs.
I want
I'm a
Stacy
seagull.
Macklemore.
So you have to walk fast to keep up.
Anyway, right. So you see the two engineers, two very portly dwarves. One with blonde hair and mutton chops, no actual beard. The chin is completely shaved. But the muttons are still like easily down like past the collarbone. Hair gelled up in a mohawk. Pretty sure it smells like pine tar, so he's just been using just pine like resin.
No, he's
Coming
been
off
using
the
Dr.
trees
Squatch,
to, like-
Dr. Squatch. So,
Yeah, there you go. He's just been using straight pine to keep his hair up at this point. The other one looks like a younger dwarf, black hair, has a mustache and like stubble. Nothing else has started to grow in yet.
it's just a baby.
Just a
Okay.
baby.
She's a baby.
But both of them are sitting around a very small little fire that they've made with a can of beans.
Okay. So Kyra will approach, and just like double check. Like, you guys are the engineers, right?
Alas, we are. This is my good friend here, Ezekiel. Name's Jordan. This is the blonde one speaking. Puts his hand out to shake your hand.
Anybody that's around would note, like, because you've seen Kyra. She's, she's kind of a bit high society, holds herself highly and properly and all of these things. But upon meeting these dwarves, you would see this odd little shift where she relaxes near completely and slips into that guttural dwarvish language. And there's this sense of ease and relaxation as she just kind of like slouches back to sit next to them and prepares to talk quite at ease with them.
And are you speaking in Dwarvish instead of Common?
Yes.
And I'm not here to
Fantastic.
see this shit. This is the worst.
I lean down to Ship. Are you catching any of this? Do you know what they're saying?
Your boy speaks Dwarvish, and I'm not there either.
Lucky that I can understand most of y'all.
That's fair enough.
Oh, Kyra, yours.
It would essentially just be along the lines of, hey, brothers and kin, it's been so long since I've met any other dwarves. How are you?
Both of them are gonna just sit up like, ah! It's really loud.
And there's
And then you hear Matthew from the other side. Like, sorry.
There's the solid handshakes and the claps on the back.
Absolute
and-
clasp and whatnot. Ezekiel passes you a bowl of just canned beans that's been dumped and whatnot, and just like cooked over this little fire and whatnot.
Beans.
All right, then.
Beans.
What the
So tell
fuck?
me the situation with the train.
Oh, it's an absolute shite storm, let me tell you.
Always is, isn't it?
It's always. We're coming from the east. We're carrying a load of silver. We're supposed to be heading southbound. We get here. Town's gone to fuck all.
Yeah, I've seen it. It's a bit shite, isn't it?
So we think simple fix, right? Just hop on out, crank the lever, turn the train. It's not like we have a lot. No, there has to be these little fucking biters running around.
Yeah, or tell them though. Not good.
They got Micah.
Anyways,
Sorry, what last?
how long you been holed up in here, anyways?
3-4 days now.
Oh, foul luck, my friend. She's
We were
gonna
in one of the other buildings earlier than that.
give him a bit of the jerky.
He points out the window. He's like, we were holed up in one of the other buildings earlier for about 4 or 5 days there, actually. We had to move because they were able to break in.
Oh. Yeah. All right. So, what we need to do
There's been a
then?
bit of bouncing around. But
You know, down to tax then. What do we need to do?
what we need to get that train moving,
Yeah.
obviously.
Get the
I mean-
fires lit. And
Well, once the fire's lit, we're hitting it full throttle, getting out of this place. I'm putting
lever
it on.
still needs to be hit, eh?
Hey, it does. Hey. You got a plan? Because that thing makes a lot of noise.
Yeah, do you think maybe set up a bit of noise elsewhere? I don't know where the hell my accent's going.
Just mixing and matching right now.
yeah. Just throw a little bit of everything in there.
I suppose we can make some sort of distraction. Oh, they got the log chainer, the things. You know, I don't do lumber yards. The things that pick the logs up and put them onto the train itself. I mean, that's also on gear base. Actually, I think those ones still run on small engines.
Alright. Set that up. Need to put delay. Set her off. Okay. This could do quite well. Alright, so we hit that. Get the fires lit. Hit the switch. Should all be well. Yeah? Oh, but we gotta wait for everybody to come back though. We gotta time this just right.
It's definitely gonna be interesting. I still, Jordan chimes in. I still like the idea personally where we just pull the whistle and fucking gun it.
Without your men in mind.
They know how to run. I want to leave.
I mean, how long does it take for your train to get up and running full speed anyhow? Your people run fast enough across the whole town to make it. How did that go?
The two of them look at each other. They got longer legs than us.
I should be fine then.
All right. From there, we are going to, from that conversation, thank you for that, Kyra. From this conversation, we are going to
You'll
jump over
see
to-
as she stands up, she kind of does the little, straighten her shirt out and stand up properly and walk on.
Ezekiel, milady, in common.
Oi, up your ass then. Back into
Kyra makes me learn Dwarvish so bad right now.
Ezra knows it. Cedric, I think, knows it. That could get interesting real quick.
Jumping over to Cedric and nothing.
It'd be like Robin Williams Scottish, where it just devolves into this gibberish.
Right. Slowly becomes drunken as the night progresses. So, Cedric and nothing. What are we doing?
We're looking for the people, trying to bring them back.
Yep.
They're making their way downtown.
Walk fast.
I'm a seagull.
Go fuck yourself.
Okay. Sorry. Anyway, So I will say either you can both make a survival check, or one of you can grant the other advantage.
Rock, paper, scissors.
My
Since
survival's
they're-
good.
Since they're humanoids,
Oh, right, because they're your preferred.
they're my favorite enemy.
Uh-huh.
Listen, it's nothing against any of you.
It's humanoid, you know? I feel that.
I get advantage on survival anyway, so you could still roll survival, and I would still have advantage on it. So
I will.
I do have a question really quick, Blake.
Yep.
When I was trying to get on that roof, would the terrain still be considered mountainous?
No.
Damn. Okay.
Those are not 20.
Hey!
You're in a forest terrain right now.
Oh, it's a forest, not mountainous. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
20. That's 23.
I love that for
I'm
you.
gonna roll
Oh my
it just
gosh.
one more time.
Just even though I
No.
don't.
It was on my favorite dice too. It's
Oh
just
yeah.
a little neon
Nice.
one. It's got a narwhal on it.
Oh, it was swimming in the ocean. Yeah, that one definitely was causing a commotion. 'Cause
Pretty
it's
tall
so
and pretty
awesome.
wide.
Sorry.
Cedric, what'd you manage to get?
Beat a polar bear.
Oh, I rolled a 4.
Oh, all right, cool. Yeah, you're still freaked the fuck out.
Yep. Not doing great. Not doing great, guys.
He's turned into courage.
Yeah.
Are you
Just being back.
Are you breathing?
You
Are
hear
you
his
still
knee knocking.
alive?
I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
Are you here mentally?
Oh.
Yeah, I can tell.
All right.
Just
So
breathe.
I gotta change.
nothing. Now that you know what you're looking for, you're starting from the doorway of the building you left. You do notice light footfalls and see a trail of what looks like 2 or 3 people heading in one direction into the buildings and whatnot. Heading towards the nicer areas of town.
Well, if you're gonna get food, you're gonna go where there might be more food. Come on, keep your hammer out.
God, tell me twice.
Just stay calm.
Always calm. Where are you going? Yeah.
Christ. I will
Are
Cedric too.
you go lead? Okay. Cedric,
Yes.
I need a wisdom save.
I had a feeling you're gonna be rolling a lot of these tonight, bud. Sorry.
What's my wisdom? 0? 10.
Yeah. At least it's not a negative.
Okay. So I will say you are currently under the frightened condition. You are just not happy.
Hey, can you be frightened if you're raging?
No.
Technically, no.
So if I rage, I'll be fine. But
But then you're gonna burn a rage.
yeah, so
Do you want to burn a rage to not be scared right now?
No, I think being afraid is pretty normal at this moment in time for me.
That's fair.
This is a justified moment to be afraid. Because I found out someone was here before them from a conversation, and they're somewhere in town.
All right. To the group back at the building, Matthew has come up to you and is saying that he's ready to head over to the train if you guys think now's a good time to do that.
All right. Oh, did we have a good chance to talk to the engineer, see about what we can do to get stuff set up after Kyra?
Yes. Yeah. Sorry, I forgot my words. I don't remember what accent anymore.
This is an unfamiliar situation.
He said that we need to just basically get the fires going in the train, get the lever switched over, and then haul ourselves out of here very quickly.
Alright,
That's about all there is to it. Mostly it's just they worry about the noise attracting the ghouls and things. So we talked briefly about maybe setting up a bit of noise elsewhere, so that while we make our noise over on the train, the ghouls are going over to the lumberyard instead. They've got all the gadgets and gizmos over there. But yeah.
Sorry about that.
We don't actually need to make any type of like repairs to the train. We're just stoking the fire, getting the track switched over, and
No. It seemed that just when they hopped off the train to switch the levers, I think they just got attacked. So there's nothing wrong with the train itself. They just had to stop to switch the levers, as far as I made out.
If someone could help me find a good vantage point to keep a lookout, oh yeah, I have a mask on.
I tried to get up on the roof and I failed. So if someone
We noticed.
did everyone or just you? I'm not arguing. Can you help? Can you help
I
me
don't
get
think
somewhere
anybody-
Can you help me get somewhere good? Y'all don't need math. Can you help me get in a good vantage point or not?
Yeah, I'll just lift you up.
Perfect. Thank
Why didn't you ask in the first place?
Because I thought I had it.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah.
Benjamin, that's some nothing ass attitude you got.
He always has a freaking attitude with Ezra, and then it's like, I don't hate Ezra. Motherfucker, yes you do.
No.
Nothing, at least nothing admits that I don't really like you that much. I don't hate you, but like.
Benjamin's just got younger brother energy.
He's got just brother.
We're just gonna.
So yeah, I would just like a hand on getting on the roof. To get a good vantage point.
Look, I can easily just prop you up on one of them. Them roofs are not that far off the ground anymore. I'll just like.
I mean, yeah, but whatever you need to do to get me up there, just so I can get a good eye on things.
Fair.
Alright, so we have an adjacent plan. We're gonna go start up something at the lumber mill. Is that right?
I think so. DM, is that what it was?
The lumber
right.
yard, yeah.
Lumber- yeah. lumber.
So the train should function fine.
Oh, should be quite well. We just need to get it heated up again.
Do we know
which-
how far away that lumber yard is? Is it within earshot if I were to whistle?
I don't know what the lumberyard is.
I'm gonna look over to the engineers and be like, "Do y'all know where the lumberyard is?"
Matthew. Oh, they don't speak common.
Oh, lovely. Well, do you know where the lumber mill is?
Are they, are the engineers dwarves?
Yeah.
Yes.
So then I ask them myself.
You see one of them just kind of like deflate a little bit.
Do you know how far away is the lumber yard?
Yeah, it's that way. It's to the west. It's still in town. It's just.
If I whistled, I'm speaking weird. If I whistle, could you hear me out there?
Jordan's just like, can you whistle through that thing? Because it looks a little silly.
Yeah.
I'll lean over and be like, "Aye, don't you be a cheeky bastard. Answer the man's question."
Your
can.
Highness, I apologize.
It's pretty loud if I amplify it, yeah.
Ezekiel pats Jordan, smacks him on the chest. If you whistle loud enough, we might be able to hear you.
Do I know how loud the microphone can get?
I would say probably around the same volume as like a thaumaturgy.
No.
So loud enough, but not. We're not looking at like
Well, no, not a
hearing
megaphone.
damage.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm just
Microphone, not megaphone.
yeah. Fair enough.
This is a comment. I don't really know how I'd be able to warn y'all if ghouls are coming. If y'all in the lumberyard and I'm here, so I don't know if we should split more.
Look, I'm gonna be looking at this juggernaut and making sure it's fully functional in case of worst case scenarios.
True. Would we hear it if you had it up and running and say you shot?
If I made one shot with that juggernaut,
Everybody would know.
this whole town, including
We
then
can
some,
also
would hear
just
it.
blow
Sounds
the whistle.
that
This town and the next town over would hear it.
But we also have a train that goes toot toot.
this is true. All right, fine. I can whistle from up here. Whoever's in the train could blow the whistle. And yeah,
Well, remember,
sounds-
we're only blowing the whistle if we see ghouls coming at us.
that's why I want to get on the roof to get an eye.
All right. Tell me which roof.
This one.
All right. I will then like cup my fingers together and lean it down and then just kind of look at him dead in the eyes and then like towards my horns. I'm like, grab
I
on.
can't, I
and he
can't
won't
go
fall.
through the. I can't go through the ceiling.
Oh, we're not outside.
No,
I'm sorry. I had to take care of dogs.
It's okay.
you're fine.
I'll be like, all right, well, follow me then. And then I'll work my way outside.
Will say I'm like slightly upset that you're not just gonna lift him up like a dad lifting his toddler up to see the like
I so debated it.
puppies.
I would let you.
I will say, to get onto the
God.
second roof, I will say to get on the second story roof, you are still gonna need to like throw a little bit. So I will need a strength check from Benjamin and an athletics or acrobatics from Ezra
Okay.
to catch the roof.
Okay.
This should be entertaining.
18.
17.
Nicely done.
Oh
All
my
right.
god, I was so
I
scared.
was so terrified because he was balancing on a 3, and I'm like, no.
I was scared because of the last roll.
So
All
yeah,
I can hear is the Batman skit that's like, no.
No.
I will say though, with that 18, Benjamin, you effortlessly just kind of just
You halfway
launch him.
yeet my ass up.
Yeah, just to the point where his feet are basically just like already at the level of the roof.
Like an
So he
inch or
just like
two over.
steps onto it basically. Yeah.
Ezra just
Yeah,
turns
when you
around and gives
find-
like he gives the Sylvester Stallone from Rando thumbs up.
I'll just be like,
Yeah,
I
and
have
then
no
and
idea
then,
what he means.
and then just yeah, I'm gonna take a look, like just survey again the area.
Okay.
From up
Really
above.
quick, Kyra, what were you saying?
Sorry, could you just remind me the two dwarves' names? And are they brothers or are they just work
They are
together?
not brothers. One is named Ezekiel, and the other's name is Jordan. Jordan
Okay.
is the younger one with the mustache and barely a beard growing, and Ezekiel's the one with the thick mutton chops.
Man, what a weird name, Jordan.
Leave my names alone.
I reserve the right to call out specific names.
Gosh, you and Matt in the Hat both.
Speaking of Matt and the Hat,
All
to
right.
answer your question, Matt, they were very close at one point, and then Ezra put up the sword to his throat. Fuck you, Ezekiel. All right, anyway,
Fuck you,
sorry,
Ezekiel.
we got distracted by chat.
All right. So I hoist him on the roof, and then
All right.
if the engineers are making their way towards the train, I'm going to follow, so I can get my amazing elven hands on that juggernaut and just go to town.
I know, with the elven shit.
Do I
Every
get to
time.
make a perception check from up there and see if there's if I see? anything?
Go ahead and give me a perception
Yeah.
check, and before you tell me what's going on, I'm going to jump over to Cedric
you're
and
fine.
Nothing really quick. So,
Yes. I can.
Cedric and Nothing. You guys make your way through the ritzier part of town. Cedric, while you're over here, I will say a small bit of the fear kind of goes away and is replaced with rage, just because you remember growing up in this town and never once were you able to actually come over here because it would have been a waste of time, which you knew you needed to make more money just to survive.
Yeah.
And so now you're looking at this part of town, and it's just like, this is bullshit.
Like
Fuck
it's
these people.
It's gaudy. You're like why? Like.
So, I will say go ahead and give me another survival check, both of you.
25. Oh, that's better. 15 plus 3 is 18.
I got a 19 this time.
You best.
Nice. Yeah, both of you have now kind of picked up where the trail is. It's again kind of hard to see, but going through some of the ritzier areas, you do notice signs of people walking through here.
You
A
grew
little
up
bit
here?
of mud, a little bit of mud smear from like handprints and whatnot. Recent, you're like, okay, they went this way. You could see where you could see where somebody slipped in like that like thin layer of like slick mud.
Skinny mud. I'm aware.
That's what he calls his poop.
Nope. I call that third
said,
dial
nope.
on the garden hose.
Nope, don't like that. Your third dial.
Oh my gosh! All right.
No.
Anyway, hate
I
that
didn't-
so much.
I didn't grow up here. Nothing. This place is bullshit.
I know, that's shit.
I practically grew up in a cardboard box compared to. Oh God, did you have cardboard?
I had cardboard.
Oh
I-
God.
Yeah.
All right.
It's not like I. No, you know what? We're not talking about where I grew up.
We
Actually,
haven't talked about this.
no, we haven't.
Little Miss, not nothing.
You please just call me nothing.
Oh, it's yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
You're stubborn as a bomb, though. I'll give you that. He's gonna keep walking.
Follow.
You guys see that the trail does lead through what looks like to be the old market, past a couple hotels and whatnot, and continues to head westward through town.
As we're walking the whole time. No, I'm not. I'm not doing that. No. I'm kidding. Go on.
Now what? I'm curious.
Well, I'm gonna take out the lens.
You
As
wanna?
we're walking. Yeah.
Oh, look, my magnifying glass.
That you gave back and I took
didn't
from you.
Give it
That's-
exactly.
Well, like you gave it to me and then I chose not to give it back ever.
Then
so,
you took it back because you stole it back.
but like I gave it to you originally and you seemed rather ungrateful. That's all I'm saying. Plus, you have a cool rock. I want a rock, and until I find one, I'll hold this.
I hold my rock a little bit closer.
Rock guy reemerges.
Yeah, we need Rock Guy as an NPC. Just throwing that out.
Gosh, dang it.
Who also
Um,
cannot have my rock.
Really quick, nothing. I do need you to make a wisdom check for me. Not a save, but a check.
A check?
Yeah.
Shit. That's only +2.
Millennials don't know how to write checks.
Okay, who? I do. All right, Leo dice. Come on, bud.
Oh, I thought you said Leo dies, and I'm like, oh my god, why?
no. that's-
Poison.
Not our little watermelon boy.
Poison. Just
Also,
poison.
Cedric, you look through the lens in one of the shops. You do see what looks to be a couple things light up.
I'm gonna grab nothing by like her shoulder. Hey. I think about some cool shit. And I'm gonna go and I'm gonna look for rocks.
All right. What was your
11.
check? 11? Never mind then. Okay.
No.
The scariest thing the DM can ever say.
Never mind.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
So you walk into this shop, Cedric, and it is a fashion shop. Different hats,
Never would have been
coats,
here my
cloaks,
entire life.
Pants, shoes, bunch of different clothing items. And you notice, you know what, actually, really quick, you notice 4 things lighting up with that lens. Two of them are what appear to be cloaks of some kind, and then two things that are behind the counter that you can't quite see because it's behind the counter.
I'm gonna walk over to the cloaks if I can, and I'm gonna pick them up, and I'm gonna look underneath them for any rocks.
There are no rocks.
What are you doing?
I got a glowy cloth. It's not nearly as cool. That's so lame. He's gonna toss both of them at you. He's gonna check over the counter for rocks.
I'm hugging these two cloaks.
Behind the counter, you find what looks like a flask and a small bag.
What?
Because a glowing flask is pretty cool. I'm just gonna reach down, grab the flask and the bag.
Okay.
Hydrate.
Get in the flask.
He's gonna actually, yeah, absolutely. He's this guy. He's gonna open the flask and he'll let me. He's not gonna smell it. He's gonna take a swig.
It's coffee.
Is it good coffee?
I mean,
Yeah,
it's stale.
it's really good coffee.
It's not
Is it
stale.
warm coffee?
It's not stale. It's still warm. It's very good coffee.
They're rocking that bottle.
No, there's warm coffee.
Cedric, I will say this is probably some of the best coffee you've had in your entire life.
Okay, not the point. Is the flask warm?
On the outside, no.
Oh, he's breaking mentally. Oh no. It's like
Nothing is
you go to a
staring.
diner and like the cups just came out of the dishwasher, so the cups are still super hot, but the ice water's in it. So you grab it and it's not. He's not okay. He's not okay with this flask.
That's some real gourmet shit.
That's some real gourmet shit.
Nothing is just staring so blank faced.
Coffee in the
What are
big
you-
time, yeah.
You tell him, yeah, is Cedric having a cup of coffee in the big time?
He's going
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
he's gonna tighten the
Wow,
flask
man.
and immediately
Yeah.
put it in his coat,
Okay.
and then he's gonna take the bag and he's gonna look in the bag. Is the bag full of anything?
So inside the bag appears to be some candied jelly beans, little pink jelly beans.
Hey, Nathan, I bought some candy. Think it's still good?
Candy. Please don't eat candy that you don't know where it came from.
Save it for
But it's like,
Save it for Ezra. He loves sweets.
Oh, are we burping? Because I can.
If
I
you
have
get
identified.
sick while
oh,
if you get sick while we're searching for these people and you
Such
get
a-
a tummy
you're
ache.
such a mom. Ugh.
Oh no,
And
stop it.
He's also gonna put it in his coat.
Question. Now that I'm holding these two cloaks, which one looks cooler?
You son of a bitch.
So
What do they look like? Like that's I don't even care. I don't want to know what they do. She just wants to know which one looks fucking cooler.
one of the cloaks is just black, just a regular black cloak. But instead of having a hood, it just has a little bit of a collar.
Ooh.
It is gold and red trimmed.
Those are my colors.
And the other cloak, it's kind of hard to tell because as you're looking at it, it looks like just a regular brown cloak, but it almost looks like it's different at different angles. You're not sure.
It's a blue and gold dress.
Get the fuck
I
out.
just saw a Broadway show about
Hate it.
that once.
Hate it. I'm gonna put one on like one shoulder, like hanging off, and the other on the other shoulder. Which one? This one?
So hold on, really quick. Does this mean you are equipping them and wearing them really quick?
So I was just showing them off real quick.
Okay, I just want to make sure what the wording is here.
I'm just showing them off as
Okay.
On your body.
on my body.
It's not equipped if it's not worn properly, right?
I will allow that. Yes.
I have one on each shoulder at the moment.
Cedric is gonna take a moment and he's gonna be
Like, there's this little bit of like almost feminine kind of excitement about a new cloak prospect that nothing does not ever get around anyone ever. Like, this is like exciting.
and the whole experience is bringing Cedric back to a weird moment with his older sister. Just being forced to, how does this look? Okay, and
Oh, they look awful, don't they? They're both really
no, damn it. Okay, so the one with the pop collar would be really good because it wouldn't mess with your hair at all. However, the other one that has, it's kind of like wishy-washy with the colors, I think that is more your style because it doesn't draw attention.
Okay. Okay, hold on. And I'm gonna toss him the collared one. I'm gonna try on.
Collar.
Yeah, I'm gonna try on the actual shifty.
You're gonna try it on.
Yeah.
As you put the cloak on, it changes its appearance based on how you want it to look, subconsciously.
What's your style, man?
Leather.
Leather. Brown.
Yeah. Just go back to normal.
Brown leather or black leather?
Oh, black leather.
Mommy?
Shiny black
Sorry.
leather.
Yeah, it feels weightless,
Personal figure?
and it changes its appearance to match what is currently on you.
Huh.
How the hell did you do? What do you?
You said this one. No?
No, you're just so cool. It's so stupid.
Like that proud like you. All right, come on. We are literally supposed to be looking for somebody right now, and I don't like not being the mature one out of the group.
Does that mean I gotta put on the damn cape?
No.
As he puts on the cape.
You're gonna put it on?
Yeah.
All right. Just so you know, I am adding this to your as equipment, so you can change your equipment in a minute if you want.
Oh.
But Cedric, as you put on this cloak, it starts to move as if there is a breeze blowing it to make it look all dramatic and flary.
Oh, that's fucking cool. Oh.
So you guys can refresh your character sheets if you'd like. The items are now in your equipment.
What?
We need shopping montage
Chat's
music
got
for
Chat's
this for
got
the
me.
moment.
Chat's got no,
Sorry,
because
guys.
Chat just scared me. So no, this is staying. And it's a
What-
mimic.
No, don't say that. Why would you say that?
That's what Chat said. Play more Boros.
Mimicloak.
Mimic cloak. I love that name.
Oh
that
my
Mimic
god,
use
the
of
picture's
evolution?
so cool.
This is so unnecessary. This is.
Yeah, I know. I just have this moment of being like, we need to go. We're gonna get back there and they're gonna fucking judge us. I'm gonna grab Cedric by the arm.
I feel like it makes me look stupid.
Cedric, are you? I would say really quick, Cedric, are you keeping the other two items that you picked up?
Yeah, I'm gonna be holding on to them too for now.
Okay, I will be throwing those into your inventory then, just so you know.
Okay.
Oh, I've got identify.
That's why we're keeping them.
So that way we can bring them to you. I need you to read my.
I identify. Just
I
became.
need you-
I have identified.
I need you to read my beans. Okay.
I need to eat them
Please
beans.
don't.
My beans.
Please don't eat them.
Oh my
Cast the
God.
beans and tell your future.
Oh gosh.
I can see it now.
All right.
Kyra,
I'm
read
gonna-
my beans.
I'm gonna drag Cedric back outside. And
All right. You guys pick up the trail again, and you make your way past the shopping district, and like I said, continuing west, back through what appears to be houses and whatnot.
Hell yeah.
Back over to the rest of the party.
Do you want my roll now?
Okay,
Yes.
I got a nat 20 for a 25.
I love that so much. Yeah, you
I've been sitting on it. I was like, what's funnier than 24? 25.
Gotcha. So you get up onto the roof there, and you see that there's quite a bit that you could see from this position. However, you do notice that closer to the train yard, there's an actual like watchtower, like a guard tower.
Is it accessible by rooftop?
With some good acrobatics, yes.
Yeah, it's dangerous.
do you wish to tempt fate is the question.
Yeah, I do. Naturally.
All right.
We need some. We need
Okay,
some.
the odds be in your favor, my friend.
We need some chaos. So yeah, I'm gonna try to make it to the guard tower. Now, I'm not trying to like scale the guard tower, mind you. I'm just trying to get there.
No, you're just trying to get there. Yeah, there's
Okay.
it's stairs going up the
Yeah,
tower.
right. Okay, I wanted to make that clear because that's a long way down.
Yes.
Okay. So-
But yeah, there's a couple rooftops between you and this tower.
Okay.
So,
So how many rolls do you want?
I will say with the distance, 3 separate acrobatics
Oh
checks.
god, that's scary. Okay. Okay. All right. What's that? Acrobatics plus 3. So 21.
The first one's you cleared the roof, no problem.
So
I
don't like-
swear, if I have to use a healing spell on you before we even
Probably
start
will.
combat,
You probably. I gotta die a lot for my goal in life.
we're
And
gods.
7.
7, okay.
19.
All right, so that's 7. You are going to crash through a window.
Okay.
I am going to need you to give me a flat D20 really quick.
Okay. 14.
You lucky son of a bitch.
Yeah,
All right.
baby.
So you crash through. Yeah, you fall short and you end up going through a window, landing on like an upper story of like another building, and like holding still really quick, knowing the whole sound thing and just listening. You think you hear shuffling downstairs, but then it stops, and you start moving again. You get a little speed, go, and then you manage to get your way out the other window on the opposite side of this room, grabbing the rooftop and pulling yourself up and rolling over onto the adjacent building.
Whew. Okay, so how far is the watchtower? It's like right here. Can I easily get down?
It's like, yeah, it's like right there. You can just climb across. Yeah.
Cool. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get in the watchtower.
Okay.
But do I have to make it?
I will say from the watchtower, you can make your perception check.
I didn't
from
know
up
if
there
you needed me
you'd
to. If you wanted to just use my 25.
I was gonna continue to use the 25.
Please,
So.
please. Can't do any better. Literally. That's my
yeah.
best roll.
Oof. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
It was literally begging, bud.
Right. You are technically considered 5 stories up at this point.
I think he's not
It
afraid of
is-
heights. Me?
Yeah.
I'm terrified.
Yeah, you get up there and you realize that this tower was quite literally a dragon guard tower. Like this is meant for like, yo, there's a big old bell up here. If there's a dragon coming, we gotta let everyone know.
Is there any leftover weaponry, like a ballista or?
There are a couple rifles, but no ballistas or anything up here. And a couple crates of ammunition as well.
Are they better than my rifle? No.
They're about the same.
They're the same rifle. It's just a Winchester. All right, that's cool.
Yeah.
All right, cool. And then I'm just gonna Oh, we didn't get a. They said. Matthew said that the rando dude ran from the north. Correct?
He didn't say what direction he ran from.
Oh.
just that he was running from the ghouls and ran into town as well.
Okay, then yeah, Ezra's just gonna like continuously look around, just like keep an eye
And
out.
you survey and whatnot, and you can from here you could definitely see the damage that was done by the natural disaster that washed through here. Really quick, actually, give me a nature check. I wanna see something.
Okay. Where's my nature? My nature checks are dog shit especially for a ranger. Okay. Let's use the big die. Yeah, 10, flat 10.
Flat 10.
Mhm.
Okay.
That die doesn't like me. I don't know why I used it.
So yeah, nothing special then with that. I'll say, I'll just continue that. Yeah, you can see the scars of the
Oh, my next one
landscape.
was a 17.
That would have been better.
I know.
But too late.
I know.
Oh.
I'm not worried about the landscape. I'm looking for ghouls. I'm looking for movement.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't see a whole lot of movement anywhere throughout the town. You do catch glimpse of
I was gonna say,
what
can I
looks
see
like-
Cedric and nothing?
Yeah, you see Cedric and nothing moving westward into what you could see to be the lumber yard. And you're looking over, and you are pretty sure you can see 3 individuals moving around in the lumber yard as well.
Okay, 3.
3.
Oh, I can't make out any features like about them from here. I'm assuming.
From this distance, not really.
Okay.
You could tell that they are. You could tell from the looks of it. One of them looks like he's like dressed in like cloak, kind of a thing. Like got a bow over his back. The other 2 definitely look like they work on the train, just from their clothes. But I will say facial expressions or any of that details. It's too far out. You can't really see any of that.
Sure. They're not like, it doesn't look like they're fighting or anything.
No.
Okay.
It looks like they're hiding and sneaking about.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah. But outside that, not really.
Do they look
Anything else
alive?
you can
No.
see. They're moving.
Okay.
All right. With the rest of the group, I'm assuming you guys are heading to the train, though.
Yes.
Going to the twains.
Going to the Twains.
Can I see
Yes,
the twain?
like twin.
You can see the train.
I'm excited. All right.
He didn't say the twin.
You do see.
No, is he
that-
secretly gonna get distracted, just like casually looking, being like, "Is the train
Don't-
running yet?"
Vex, stop giving away my
Listen,
plan.
It's character development.
Stop giving away my plan.
So you can see that there is the engine, and 3 carts that look like they're transporting goods of some kind, and then 1 cart on the back that is just a flat platform with this like mech torso on it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Cool.
but yeah, for the rest of the group.
Could I have watched which way Ezra went?
I mean, I went. Oh, would you? Well, I went on
Through
our
a
roof
window.
and then ran.
I mean, I'm assuming y'all would have heard the window shatter.
And then just
As long as you're yeah,
you know what the
as
problem
long
was?
as your ears are working.
You know what the problem was?
Ain't got no gas in it.
No,
We got
Ezra wasn't ninja running.
You didn't swing your arms out.
Yep, that's what it was. I lost my aerodynamics.
Na, 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 na.
Benjamin is going straight to the
See
juggernaut.
you up in the bell tower, though. We can see him up in the bell tower.
Yeah, you guys could see him as he made his way up there.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna just kind of whisper to this. Maybe we don't even need to go to the lumber yard. We can just have Ezra like chong chong on the bell. I mean, that's pretty loud.
Well.
Get something's attention.
I'm telling you right now, Christian is terrified of that idea because he has no way down.
There's stairs.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
they're gonna come up him.
I'm fast, baby.
jump. You don't need your legs.
You're right.
Jump, you don't need your legs.
You're right. I can just get
Very well
Benjamin to make me
done.
new
What else are
ones.
we
I was about
gonna
to say,
take from it?
I can have Benjamin and Shiv just make me new ones.
My God.
Yeah,
Here I
I'm
thought
chopped
that
liver then.
Cedric
Oh, yeah,
and I
you
had
make
the
'em
dangerous
magical.
mission. We got the easy part.
Yo, we went shopping. You know?
Magical. Mm.
Look the road.
Literally gave Cedric night vision for fuck's sake.
And something to use for my bonus action.
All right. Well, if we make our way up to the front of the train, then we can kind of get started here.
Yeah, the dwarves.
All right, so you guys make your way towards the train then.
On our way
All right,
for
let's
the
get it
train.
greased up and get this all.
I would definitely like Benjamin, Shiv, Leo, and Kyra to make stealth checks then for me.
Oh no. Okay. Why did I have to make a stealth check?
As you guys are sneaking with a group of civilians, essentially.
I'm really glad I just turned on Gateway to Hell when we got bad rolls.
Well, it's a single digit number.
4.
Same.
Y'all shitting on me.
3.
Y'all shitting on me.
Wait.
Like I'm gonna fucking make the ghouls come.
I rolled a nat 1.
Nothing. Don't go alone. When all y'all are rolling
I'm
once.
scared right now.
I'm not.
Honestly, I like just trip and smash my armor in the ground.
Oh yeah, you
Am I
have
armored?
disadvantage.
I trip over Kyra too because I was like.
That's literally how it went. Like we all just
Several
careened
barrels and buckets knocked
Ez
over.
was just like, oh my god.
There's somewhere it's echoing down to Cedric and nothing.
Oh my lord.
Starting off strong.
I look in that direction
And can you
immediately.
tell me that's your stomach, please?
Do I see anything?
Yeah,
It's coming from the building that you jumped through.
that's
Word.
not my stomach.
The one that I fell in.
Yeah.
Well,
Damn, you telling me breaking glass in a building that they're in is stealthier than them?
You rolled the DC. You met the DC, sir.
Word.
Okay, so we all heard that, right?
Oh, yeah.
I am dead sprinting towards that juggernaut.
yes.
I'm gonna
Okay,
make a
so
run
it's
for
time for
the mechanism to start the.
Ezra's
you
got
on
his
the
rifle
train,
cocked,
okay.
looking for ghouls,
Right
looking for anything
now.
that doesn't look familiar.
Fuck them.
Human.
We can't just. Oh.
Sorry, nothing in Cedric. You guys didn't hear it. You were too far away.
Oh, okay, understood.
I'm gonna
Did
wait
we
until
hear
I get
the
eyes on the
echoing
ghouls.
of Kira going clink 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 clink.
No.
Aw, dang.
You just hear this. Oh shoot! Dang! Off in the distance. No.
Oh no.
Shoot, dang! I done blast the button.
Oh my god.
Oh, my watermelon!
Darling.
I just looked. I looked
Ow,
back
now
at
my belly.
Cedric.
Oh
I
my
looked back
god.
at Cedric and I went, "Oh, sorry. I just felt like somebody did something incredibly stupid, and I looked at you, but you're fine. Just keep going." I'm sure
Oh
it's
my
fine.
gosh.
Ezra's
Is it
like,
the-
so
Is it the
Ezra's,
cape?
Ezra's got his rifle propped on like the wall, right? And it's just looking
Mhm.
towards that, like looking towards any exit of the building. It's just like,
Darling.
You're just ready. Okay.
Darling. Be... Help me out here.
All right. Jumping over to Cedric and nothing really quick. You guys find yourself passing back through, like I said, housing district into some of the more businessy looking area and into what looks to be the lumber yard. And you're realizing, there's massive piles of logs that never got picked up. There's easily 20 feet, 30 feet high, just pyramids of logs. And you see 3 individuals. Looks like what they're getting ready to sneak. You know, they're looking around. They're getting ready to sneak into a building to, you know, check for something in there. 2 of them wearing what clearly looks like they work on the train. You know, got the handkerchief, got the suspenders. You know, they got the soot on them still. And then one of them in what looks like a cloak of some kind.
Can I see his face?
No, he has got his back to you guys.
I'm give a low whistle.
One of the train workers is like, points towards you guys, and they look at each other, look around, and then they make their way towards you really quick. More people? Where'd you guys come from?
Doesn't matter. We're getting the fuck out of here. So get ready. Let's go.
We can't leave. We have friends that are stuck here.
Oh no, we already found them. That's why we're here to get you. We're going to the train. We're getting the fuck out of here, cause fuck ghouls.
Oh, like you're gonna pull the crank again?
Oh yeah. What's your plan? Stay here forever? You're insane.
I don't know. Oh, okay, yeah.
Have you found food?
A couple. We found food throughout and medicine. Hank
how
here's been
long
helping us out.
Hank?
Is he wearing a yellow poncho?
Cedric, at this point, you make eye contact with the individual, and you recognize Hank Jackal. Broken nose that's healed. You know, just like, you know, when you were kids, looks exactly the same. You notice scar on the lip from where him and his brother had gotten into a fight. It's Hank Jackal. And he just looks at you for a second. And then he tilts his head to the side. Cedric, right?
Yeah.
And you hear a bone-crunching sound as the train worker standing between you and him suddenly just as claws pierce through the front of his chest, and Jackal moves his hand to the side, and it is not a human hand, and he just drops him to the ground. He's like, that's a weird memory.
What the fuck happened to you?
And then he just smiles, and the smile just keeps growing and growing.
Cedric,
The eyes squint and become black as other eyes start opening up along the temple.
I grab
behind.
Cedric and I'm like pushing, like full body.
The other train worker just, what the fuck? Like
Go.
really loud.
I yelled at you, get him out of here, and I would like to rage.
And that's where we're gonna end tonight's session.
Oh.
Y'all wanted to split the fucking party.
Let's do this.
Y'all wanted to split the party.
Yeah, we got one. You've got like 20.
Fuck you, Blake. Fuck you.
Now I have to wait 2 weeks.
Hey, Jackal's one who gave me my pretty voice, motherfucker.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Thank you everyone for watching tonight's stream.
Oh,
It
that
will
was
be
a
equally
blast.
terrifying next time.
You know what?
I have to
No,
go
you're
2 weeks without D&D now, you bastard.
Do we level up?
We
And
should level up.
actually, I'm going to say, yeah, tonight is the night that you guys get to level up. We'll be entering combat next session. We'll be
Level
entering
3.
combat at
Level 3. Level 3.
The last thing that nothing hears is the rock cracking open.
I blame Hank immediately. Broke my rock.
Oh, man. I'm so fucking excited.
Dude, okay, so remember how in the beginning of the stream we were like, oh, if you want an RP heavy campaign, watch Gibbs's. If you want like a combat heavy campaign,
Yeah.
watch Cody's. If you want to be left on a cliffhanger that's going to infuriate you every goddamn week, watch Grimm.
Facts. Facts. Yep. Yep.
Here for the cliffhangers, guys.
Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you
Be sure to join us next week for Cody's
next Tuesday, Republic of the Fulcrum. The following Wednesday, the very next day, we got.
Who cares about that right now? Damn it, man.
You just want to rage.
Mythical World of Efteria. All right. Awesome.
Thank you guys so much.
Y'all have a
And
great
as
night.
always, we scream on Tuesdays.
Bye, guys.